How we doing today? I hope everybody's doing amazing. I'm having a great day. Today I want to talk about inter-VLAN routing. Now, what is inter-VLAN routing? Inter-VLAN routing is when many VLANs in separate broadcast domains. I'll get to what is a broadcast domain, but for now I just want to stick to the inter-VLAN routing. So when different VLANs can't communicate with each other because they're in separate VLANs, so they have something called inter-VLAN routing. Inter-VLAN routing is used so that VLAN 2 can communicate with VLAN 3. Now, if there is no such thing, well, I'm not going to say there is no such thing, but let's say if there was no inter-VLAN routing, then VLAN 2 cannot communicate with VLAN 3. And when there's no inter-VLAN routing, switches can be configured as access ports. Now, what is an access port? An access port is only used for VLANs to communicate, for one VLAN to communicate. You could configure VLAN 2 as an access port for this computer. You can also configure that for this computer. You can do the same thing in VLAN 3, but remind you, the VLANs from VLAN 3 and VLAN 2 won't be able to talk with each other. Now, I want to get to what is a broadcast domain. A broadcast domain is similar to a separate network. It's a separate network where information is being shared amongst all the devices in that network only. So, for example, I'm going to give you a quick example. VLAN 2 is one broadcast domain. VLAN 3 is one broadcast domain. So we have two broadcast domains right here. Now, 802.1q. What is 802.1q? It's a protocol that allows information to be tagged. Information can go through this trunk, through the switches, but there's a tag. So when I mean there's a tag is all the information is being tagged, and the switches know where to send that information because of 802.1q. In other words, if VLAN 2 wants to communicate with a computer on VLAN 3, then if we choose this protocol on these switches, this protocol is going to be responsible for tagging all the information on the switch, and it's going to let the switch know where it's going to go, which is VLAN 3. ISL, inter-switch link, is a protocol that is no longer being used by Cisco. It may still be used, but the more popular one now is 802.1q, and I will show you how to configure inter-VLAN routing. Thank you guys. Now, this is the way you configure inter-VLAN routing on all of your interfaces. You make sure you put the gigabit Ethernet, which is the port, and then you specify it for each VLAN. So for instance, for me, I put .2, which is VLAN 2 for me, .3, which is VLAN 3 and 4, so it could be a lot more easier. Then after I put the port, I made sure I stated the trunking, the 802.1q trunk, and I kept all my numbers matching the VLANs, as you can see. Now, let's see if my VLANs can ping now. Let's ping the purple VLAN, which is VLAN 4, to the blue VLAN, VLAN 2. Yes, it does. Yes, it does work. And that's how Intervlan works. Thank you for watching.